I'm so excited. Hi, dolls! Welcome back, and if you're new, hello, my name is Jessie, and today we're going to react to Season 3, Episode 1 of Never Have I Ever Been Slut-Shamed. And it's back! It is back! I am so excited! I spent my whole day yesterday marathoning the second season, jumping from episode to episode, just being in bliss of waiting for this third season to drop, and here it is. It is 5:51 a.m. to be specific. Dobbie is having breakfast. I am having my coffee. I am appropriately attired, I feel. And I am ready to jump in. We have 10 episodes ranging from about 25 to 30 minutes each, I believe. And if I start now and I just run through it as fast as I can, usually I'll do one episode, edit one, and then watch the rest. No room for spoilers this day. No room for editing yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch marathon all 10 episodes. So it would be with talking about 6 hours, I want to say. I should be done by noon. So let's just jump in. I have nothing more to say. This is Season 3, Episode 1 of Never Have I Ever Been Slut-Shamed. I don't even want to talk. We've waited too long. We know what's going on.
And all she had to do was cheat on him, hit him with the car, and do all his homework.
Cheat on him, hit him with the car.
What the hell?
They've been together for 2 whole weeks.
Oh, she's got his shirt around her waist. That's cute. Girl.
And for the first time, she was feeling truly confident.
I can't believe that they're actually treating Paxton like
isn't
that.
It's like a deathbed, last wishes thing. The only reason a guy like Paxton would be with a freak like Devi is if she puts out.
I think I could pull off white contacts like Kanye. Yes.
Totally.
I wanna lie.
The hallway was littered with
She
backpacks.
thinks she's
People
gonna feel
dropped
pressure
in
to sleep
shock.
with them
It was
now.
awesome.
Yeah, and you made it onto Lady Whistleboy.
Loosely based on a Bridgerton character, run by a not-so-anonymous source.
Definitely.
Are you guys banging yet?
I need to see that again.
On that.
TikTok, loosely based on a Bridgerton character, run by a not-so-anonymous source.
Look up. Oh, shit!
It's so confusing. We haven't kissed yet, but he did leave a little bag of weed under my Christmas
I
tree.
think that's Trent's way of saying
Still
he
getting
loves
used
you.
to having female friends. Hi, hello, good morning. Yes, I missed it.
Aneesa
Sounds
so
cool.
much,
You did,
and I
right?
wanted to get
Because
her.
we're a good couple.
Davy, you're overthinking
I
it.
need to talk to you. I'm so sorry. You're moving to Korea?
Her dream to teach Korean women how to sculpt their butts with small, repetitive movements.
I don't want to break up. Neither do I. I'll just stay up a little later and you can FaceTime me when you're home from school. It's gonna be okay.
Help with that?
16 hours.
Oh, now you want to help out?
Patty, please. The knife.
The knife is the least of your worries. Oh, hey, boo. Sorry to have abandoned you. Would have slapped you.
Okay. Kamla, why don't you leave the kitchen?
Why are there so many photos of Adele in your locker?
Because she's an icon with the voice of an angel, bro. You have a problem with that?
No. Pissing me because I'm with Davey.
It's not anger. It's like Adele's song Cold Shoulder. Time and time again, you're gonna play the fool.
I don't know that song.
If you trust her, then what else can I do but also trust?
He's an odd
the rope?
friend. He's a good friend.
Cool.
She had been obsessing over what Shira, Zoe, and Carly had said all day.
The newest odd couple at Sherman Oaks High is leaving the building.
She knew all eyes were going to be on them, but like
Can you please
every
talk to Patty?
single eyeball
No,
was
she's
on
disappointed
them.
with me, but surely she doesn't want me to starve to death.
You love him? This teacher?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Davy's English teacher. He pretended he asks about all his students' cousins.
No.
Part of the reason why we worked is because our families just went into it wanting the same things.
Oh, I
I
hope we get
know.
another flashback of Mohan. I have a creepy,
freedom.
weird
I
crush
was
on
ready. So, what changed your mind?
Mohan, you know, he was my rock.
It's
I love
nice.
how she can
Listen,
talk
no
about
one is
him
making
now.
you get married tomorrow, but I don't think you should throw away Prashant because you're scared.
No, but I like her and Mr. K. I want her and Mr.
When
K.
you insisted about you being happier about it.
Yeah, I
They have
know.
a cake and
Wait,
everything.
did we discover that being in a romantic relationship doesn't necessarily solve all of our problems?
Not slut like in the cool, affectionate way gay men say it on reality shows. Like, it's the only possible explanation for why we're together.
Calling you a slut, right? You don't let somebody else define you. When you do that, you give them your power.
Yes.
Bitch those girls out.
You think I want you to go bitch some other children out?
Yeah.
No.
Take the high road.
Yes.
Sure, I can totally do that.
Good. Because it would be very mature of you.
Jealous bitches. I heard what you said about me in the bathroom.
About your insane clothes? You look like a children's performer.
I do not. There are a lot of primary colors. Anyways, I am not a slut. And
Haven't had sex yet?
no.
Great. That means he'll be single soon.
Huh?
Not gonna be satisfied by only touching boobs and watching quirky TikToks in bed or whatever.
Oh, don't
shit,
listen
Davey.
to them.
That's
Play Fortnite in your garage with Trent and Marcus? Sure.
Damn. Is that what our dates are like?
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. We could hang out at my house after if you want.
Great, great. Lactate it is. I'm gonna have sex with Paxton this weekend.
Oh my.
Oh my god, I love her.
I was
hat.
waiting. Sorry, I was up late talking to Even Soul. I don't know how much more I can take of this.
Eleanor.
He's so proud of
That
himself.
was sort of sweet.
I love this teacher, like, way too much.
Get your draft cards ready. Because
He's
today
going to
we
Vietnam.
start our unit on Vietnam. We bowed down to pressure from others. Not because it was the right thing to do,
Bad
but
at
because of
dating.
our embarrassment and shame. Blood was everywhere. That's right, Davey. Listen to the Forrest Gump soundtrack. At least to the mid-70s before Jenny gets into heroin. Ben, you've already got an A++ in my class.
Seems like a good grade for someone who went to,
Sarah Lawrence.
of course. But I am trying to get into an Ivy with any.
No more extra credit, Ben.
Damn, that was crazy.
I know.
You were the crazy one.
Me? Niece, you have to be intense about grades if you want to go to a good college. I want to go to Columbia, like Barack Obama and Jake Gyllenhaal. We had our bar mitzvahs at the same time.
I just love Aneesa's attitude. She's just
I brought
so
fresh bridget.
carefree,
It's delicious.
happy.
And I am so sorry.
I was going to propose.
You were.
Yeah? Why do you think I brought my parents here? To see Universal Studios? I don't think you actually want me back.
Sure I do. You're such a great catch.
I
Yeah, I don't
know
think
I
you
am,
do,
but
because you
apparently
went to
the
see
thought of me
Mr.
proposing.
Picture our wedding, I feel physically ill. But that doesn't mean that I want to lose what we have. Terrific sexual chemistry.
Can't
I
live
would
off of
agree
that.
with
I don't want to marry anyone.
Well, then it's
Yeah,
probably
there's
better
nothing
that
wrong
we
with
know
that,
now.
right?
We assume you've already called the PTA meeting.
PTA meeting? What's that?
Pits, tits, and ass. You gotta keep it fresh.
I wiped them down with old alcohol wipes from when I got barbecue takeout. It hurt like a bitch. But thanks for helping me get ready, guys.
Don't ever
Like,
do that.
real kissing to intercourse in 2 weeks? Isn't that kind of fast?
So don't have sex with him. I'm not having sex with Ben. You don't have to do it if you aren't ready.
But Shira, Zoe, and Carly said that Paxton won't stay with a girl who doesn't have sex with him.
What's the worst that can happen? Paxton dumps you and your popularity plummets into the toilet again? So what?
You could raise bees.
Phrase? Bees? Gonna be honest, guys, this advice low-key sucks. Sorry. It's gonna be
Paxton's
some magical
girlfriend
deflowering
or
that I write a
bees.
poem about or some shit.
What is your panty situation?
Boy shorts with South Park characters on it. The fly is Cartman's mouth.
What are you doing?
Stealing Kamala's panties.
I've run into him a few times in our Jack and Jill bathroom. You're lucky your mom doesn't know that you're dating him. Devi, sex is a big deal. When you sleep with someone, you're the most
I like that she
vulnerable
can
you'd
have
ever
this
be.
conversation
And
with
if you rush into
Kamala.
that, I'm not ready. And you shouldn't have sex yet, unless you're ready.
If those girls were right, he wouldn't be here right now.
Get it over with.
Hands were in tight little fists, and you were so stressed out. I think I heard you crack a tooth.
I understand if you want to break up with me. I know you don't date girls who don't put out, so it's cool.
That's not true.
Like nonstop 69ing, because I don't want to do that.
What? No, I only want to do what you're comfortable with.
Second base during scary movies.
Then I'm cool with that.
You're such
You
a
wanna
good
watch some
guy.
TikToks?
Good
He didn't even get to see the
guy.
G-string I made out of my shoelace.
That's awesome, Davey.
Good for you.
But to someone else who had sex with him. Proud of you.
Apricot.
Ghosted me on text. Guess I misread the signals.
No,
Here
there's
are
no
your
way you
graded
misread the
pop
signal.
quiz.
Flat 100? But I wrote an extra page.
A freaking 82?
Hey, I also got an 82. Huh, we're the same.
I don't know how this happened.
Oh,
Never gotten
something
below an
happened. She had to have texted the wrong
that
number or
moment.
something.
Sure. Would 2:30 a.m. your time work? Ooh, an 84.
How could you leave me hanging back there with my high five? cuts me deep that my girl would do that to me.
My girl.
I'm sorry.
Love this dramatic
Oh,
scene.
that's because I changed my number. I found out that 1-800-0F's Given became available. Not that I even...
Love her.
And you like me. Romantically.
Yeah, let me be clear then.
They're really cute.
Sick.
Oh, the style in this show. Look at his
Things
shirt
are
and his
really
jacket.
As someone with more romantic and sexual experience.
How kind of you.
Yeah, no problem.
Paxton and I decided to take things slow.
What? We didn't hear you because we had in our earbuds.
You said some pretty mean stuff about us before, so...
I don't think so. It doesn't sound like us.
No, you bully.
The prettiest girls at school are always the ones people bully.
What they said should mean nothing to her.
Yep.
Thank you. I got a lot out of this conversation.
Oh, I hate watching them eat because it always makes me crave Indian food.
What is this?
Oh, it looks so
Why are you
good.
both talking? Is the wedding on or not? Because we need to start booking flights for family.
We have decided to not move forward with our relationship.
I'm never speaking to you again. Devi,
Sticker food?
you are my only granddaughter now. Enjoy.
Davy was somehow, for the first time, the family favorite.
Better watch out, Davy. Paxton Hall-Yoshida is not who you think he is.
Anon, like anonymous.
Yeah?
Great episode. I forgot how good the music was,
Yeah,
too.
were there dreams?
All right, so there you have it. Episode 1, Ben Slut-Shamed. Great first episode. I loved it. We got to catch up with every single one of our characters. We kind of got a bit of a resolution as to what happened at the end of season 2 with everybody leading in, and it perfectly set up this season for everyone's stories. So real quickly, because I really just want to jump right into the next one, we have Eleanor and Trent kissing at the end. I think they make the most adorable couple. When he came up to her at the end of the last season at the dance and asked her to dance, I was like, this is not a ship that I thought I would be sailing on, but here I am. I think they're adorable. I love that they kissed. I think it's because Trent's ridiculous humor matches Eleanor's theatrical personality so well. He's just so perfect for it. Yeah, I love them together. I hate that Fabiola and Eve have to break up. I'm sensing that's where that's gonna go when she says we have to talk. Moving to Seoul is a big, big change. It's a 16-hour difference, and it kind of upsets me because in the last season, I really liked Eve. I really liked her and Eve together, but I feel like there was a lot going on with Eve and her friends pressuring Fabiola, and I kind of wanted that to be acknowledged this season, and I don't think it's going to be because now Eve's just gone. That makes me feel like they're going to introduce somebody new for Fabiola, because where would her story be going? We already had the arc of her and the robotics team and having to choose between the two, and so I don't think they would go that route again. I don't know. We'll have to see what gets set up for Fabiola. I really loved Eve. I'm not too wrecked to see her go, but I would have liked to have kept her around. I think that this whole situation with Kamla is just, Prashant is great, and he's gorgeous, but Mr. K is where my heart belongs. I just think, not only do I love the actor, but I think he is so sweet. And the way that he looks at her and the way that he talks about her, he plays like the Mr. Cool guy and like has all these jokes and nothing bothers him and whatever. And then he sees Kamala and all of a sudden he's humbled and all of a sudden he kind of gets these like butterfly eyes, and it's just so sweet. I love it. Like when he saw her run into the room of karaoke in the last episode of season 2, melted my heart. So I really, really like him, and Kamala is probably my favorite character in the whole show. I aside from, I really love Fabiola, but I really love Kamala, and I love Mr. K, and I think the two of them will be like fireworks if they get together. I also think that Grandma and Mom will love Mr. K if they explore that option, so I hope that they do. Aneesa is so carefree and so chill and she's not concerned about what college she'll get into. She'll get into a college, and she's fine with that. And Ben needs to get into Columbia. Ben is this straight triple A plus student, and he needs to be the best of the best, and he needs to be perfect, and he needs to do everything that he possibly can to have the highest grades, even if those grades don't even exist. A triple A plus or an A triple plus. So they're very different. Academically, they're very different. That shouldn't affect their relationship. I mean, it seems like it's starting to bother Ben a lot. Like, he gets a 100, he's upset. She gets an 84, and she's all happy. And he's like, you're happy about an 84? Like, I think an 84 is a great grade. But he's looking at her like, what? Like, how are you so happy about that? And so I just hope that isn't something that ruins their relationship. At the same time, I feel like the fact that he has a crazy crush on Devi is going to be the immediate culprit. But I ironically would like it better if they broke up because of that versus because he likes Devi. I always hate when in shows they have someone else get hurt because there's feelings for someone else. And while it is a natural situation to occur, and it sometimes is a typical situation to occur, it still hurts. I would rather the relationship. I love Aneesa. I think Aneesa, the introduction of her last year, she quickly became my favorite of the season. I love Aneesa, and I wouldn't want her to get hurt because she is so involved in that friend group now, and her and Devi went through so much that to have her boyfriend who she cares about, Ben, leave her because he likes Devi would crush her and would ruin their relationship. So I like that they're kind of introducing alternate issues aside from that. With that said, I am clearly Team Ben. I'm not Team Paxton though, and that's the problem. All through season 2, if you watch my reactions, go check them out. They're all edited on YouTube, and I do have the full unedited season on Patreon. I struggled back and forth where I'm like, I'm Team Ben. Well, I love Paxton. Well, I hate Paxton. Well, I love Ben. Now I hate Ben. I struggled back and forth throughout the whole season. And ultimately, at the end, seeing Ben's face get crushed when Eleanor is like, yeah, Fabiola and I talked her out of picking you. But it wasn't always Paxton. And I was like, oh my gosh. It upset me so much. And I just feel like I almost love how much Paxton developed as a character that I don't want to see him with Devi, because I think they're cute and they're sweet and they're good for as a first couple, but I don't think they're endgame. I think her and Ben are endgame because they're way more compatible. They're way more at each other's speed. He is there for her when she needs him, even when she doesn't realize that she needs someone, like when he follows her into the bathroom in the last season. I just think that they have so much more chemistry, academically, emotionally, mentally, and I feel like I see them as endgame. So, I'm Team Ben. With that said, let's go on to the whole Paxton Devi situation. So now Devi is feeling pressured to sleep with Paxton because of these stupid girls telling her that he's gonna ditch her or break up with her if she doesn't sleep with him. And ironically, I've been in this situation. My first ever partner, my first boyfriend, it was in freshman year of high school, and I dated him for a little over a year. I never slept with him. However, I remember talking to people who were my friends, people who were my friends, saying, you guys haven't slept together? You guys never slept together? What do you do? What do you, like, how have you not slept with him yet? And I started feeling like that, where I was like, do I need to? Should I? I'm only 15. Like, or actually 14. I was like 14, 15 in freshman year. So, because I was young for my grade. And I'm like, I don't want to. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Like, I really like him, but I don't know if I like him like that. Like, is this a thing that freshmen do? I was so confused and scared and nervous. And he never pressured me. He never pressured me to do that at all. And I eventually ended up talking to him about it. And he was like, it's totally fine. I'm a virgin too. And I was like, I didn't even know that. So it's scary. It's very terrifying to have those real conversations with each other, but it's so important to make a relationship cohesively work. So I love that we're already seeing a more mature Devi, as her therapist said. The mature thing to do would be this. And then she runs and tells the girls, listen, bitches. But aside from that little hiccup, it's like we had the normal Devi reaction and then we had the growth of Devi reaction. So that was the one thing that I said at the end of the last season, and I'm pretty sure my trailer reaction for the season. I love Devi to death, but we all know she is a little crazy. She's a little crazy Devi. And she can be very selfish and she can be a little in her head. So I love that even right in the first episode, we're seeing growth and maturity with her. She has this conversation with Paxton. Paxton says, it's fine. Are you crazy? No, he didn't say that. But Paxton says, it's fine. Let's go watch TikToks. It's not a big deal. So I love that they had that conversation already. Did I miss anything? We didn't see anything with the mother and her love interest. I would like to see something with that. But pretty much we covered it all. So let's jump into the second episode. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm not kidding. I woke up and I was tired, but I was energized and excited because I'm like, ooh, I want to watch the episode. I'm awake now. I am fully awake because I am fully invested in this story and what is going to happen. Oh my gosh, I didn't talk about Lady Whistleboy. So we have this year, how fun, a Lady Whistleboy. And it's a TikTok that talks about all the gossip at school. Now here we have Anon, which I'm assuming stands for anonymous. You better watch out, Devi. Paxton hall-yoshida is not who you think he is. I feel like it's one of the girls. After what she said to them and them being like, oh, we don't care. No, you care. You clearly care because you keep talking about Devi. Even when you think she's not in the bathroom, you're talking about her. So I have a feeling it's one of the girls. Maybe they planted some information. I also said in, not my trailer reaction, it was the things that we can tell you or something like that. The things that Netflix can tell you about season 3. I think that either Eric or Trent is Lady Whistleboy, because even though Eric had the shirt that says definitely not Lady Whistleboy, Trent, since he said to Paxton, I'm not mad at you, my look and my feeling is fear, because he doesn't want Devi to hurt Paxton, which is sweet. I get that, considering she has done a lot to him, but I think he needs to get to know Devi and take a chance on her, because clearly Paxton really likes her and she means a lot to him. And now he's dating Eleanor. We had a kiss. He's dating Eleanor. That is his girl now. And she is in that relationship with him. And she's Devi's best friend. One of them. We'll have to see. Everyone throw a like or dislike if you do not like what you see. But comment down below. Let me know why. Subscribe if you haven't yet. We do fun things here. Ring a little the bell to be notified when I upload videos. Don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. Follow us on all social media. But that is it. I think I was so excited. I don't think I did that in the beginning, did I? My spiel? Whatever. So long, everyone. Try and make someone smile today. You never know when you might need it next. Bye.